Hello everybody, my name is Aceface. I'm going to do some Highsec exploration / combat anomaly grinding in a new ship. This is the first time, or not the first time actually, I have used this. I bought this ship yesterday. This is the Hecate. It's a Caldari, no, not Caldari, it's the Galente. Tech 3 destroyer, and I really like the look of this ship. I never realized how good it looked actually. I just thought it looked like a wing, but now looking close to it, it actually looks really good. Like it looks like it reminds me a lot of the Milano from Guardians of the Galaxy actually, because of how wide it is. But the point is, I'm going to do this for doing some grinding of Highsec anomalies and trying to get some DED sites. The reason is because this is actually a pretty good ship of actually doing this. The way I actually found out about this is that I actually saw a video by a YouTuber called Bonkers Y2K. He actually did Highsec exploration in this ship, and I never really considered this as a potential Highsec exploration platform until I actually saw his video. So then I took a look at the Hecate, and I was thinking, oh, it is quite good for Highsec exploration. The reason is because when you're doing these anomalies, you know, these like the refuges, the dens, those kind of ones, you will usually are very close range. You usually get very close range, so you don't need particularly long range weaponry to do that. So I'm using a blaster fit Hecate. So I've got these light neutron blaster 2s right here. So and they have pretty short range, obviously. The thing is, it doesn't matter because when I go to these anomalies, then I actually am able to shoot stuff straight away because of just how close stuff is. And also, this is the main thing: the light neutron blasters, they have so good tracking, so that I am easily able to with really good ease, like 1 or 2 shot the NPCs there. So you just like blaps, insta blaps things, so I can do these anomalies really quickly. And then we also have the utility hide to be able to fit a core probe launcher. If we go here, then I think even this has some bonuses to the course probe launcher, does it? Oh, it's only reduction in scan probe launcher CPU requirements, that's the only thing. But that's still pretty decent right there. Could maybe even fit an expanded core probe launcher. And the Hecate is just so good because of the align time as well. I've not got any modules that decrease align time. And like if you turn off our Afterburner here, and if I put in the propulsion mode, which I've got now, look at that sub 2 second align time. Like that's so good. That's like what my Sunesis does, and I have to put all those inertial stabilizers on it. And this is also something I forgot to tell. This is a really important thing. The DPS! Look at the DPS. 300 DPS. That is applied really good. And if I put sharpshooter mode, 430 DPS. That's what my Onyx does. And this will apply infinitely better than the Onyx. Then if I put, let's put the special ammo. The special ammo called Void. No, we can't do that. There's Grista's burrow over there. We're just going to go through this. I just made a random route right here. So we're going to go here and look for refuges and dens to be able to get those escalations. Put this void right here. Look at that DPS. 690 DPS with the sharpshooter mode active. The only thing is, the void range is not particularly good, and even though I say that you are very close range in these sites, sometimes that 5 kilometer range is still a bit smaller. So in actuality, the Null actually works a bit better. It does less DPS, but it's so much better because of that extra little range you got there. So you actually finish the sites a bit quicker, I've noticed. It depends. Some of the sites actually, you like literally warp into 0 on the NPCs. So then actually the void is a possibility, but many of them you are in. Oh wait, there's one in Sirpala. Let's go to Sirpala. That's the next jump. The refuge right here. Some of them you actually spawn in at maybe like 10 kilometers, and then they'll be a bit better to use the Null over the void, because the void will not apply anything. You have to burn in a bit. The tank here is a shield fit. The reason we're going with the shield fit is because I want to be able to use all the lows for damage. Lots of these damage modules right here. I could use the Hecate actually is naturally more of an armor tank due to the way it's got more armor pool, better armor resistances, and also in defense mode it gets bonus to armor stats like armor repair bonuses and armor resistances. But because of how there's not a whole lot of low slots, I'm going with a shield booster instead. This allows me to tank a lot. As well, I'm using a medium shield booster as well, so not small on a medium one, so we're getting a good boost rate right there. And then we can also use a lot of DPS, so that's why it's pretty good. And also, it has a lot to do with the kinetic resistance is really good when it comes to the shields. We're doing Garista's exploration right now. Garistas do a lot of kinetic damage, so this is a very optimal way to do it, it feels like, where you're doing the shield tank, because you got that good resistances, you got the good boosting from the C-type medium shield booster right there. Look at this, look at this, look at this. You're gonna die very quickly, very quickly. Look at this, dead straight. We've got a Vexor here. Let's just go in close, and we're cap stable, obviously. That's an important thing, I think, in this kind of thing. I don't want to worry about cap right here. I just want to just blitz through these. Let's just blap these guys, blap these guys. We've got a Vexor here as well, but it's alright. It's alright. You know, yesterday, I actually, from one of these sites, got a Dread Garista's, like, a destroyer. And it actually dropped a Dread Garista's light missile launcher that was actually worth 60 million. Well, actually, I sold it for 40 million, but it said estimated price 60 million. So that was a really nice thing to find right there. Oh, I know why we weren't actually doing so much DPS right there, because I was not in sharpshooter mode. Sharpshooter mode is important when you're actually at the site. The reason I'm using the propulsion mode is because you get the nicer line time. If we're in sharpshooter mode, where you get extra DPS and range, then you have a lot longer line time. So I travel around in the propulsion mode. Please speed up. Speed up! We're in Suon, the Citadel, Anthiri. All these weird things here. Constellations, regions, I have no idea. The only thing I care about is really the systems, to be honest, and maybe the region. The Citadel is kind of like the secondary Kaldari region, so to say. You can still find the Garista's pirates there, but it's not like the main one, you know, the Forge, with all the Jeet and everything. Let's go in our agency tab and look for some tank sites. Okay, we've got a refuge in Isiku and Suroken, so we can go to Suroken right there. The potion mode, look at that sweet align time. Ooh. Okay, so I was wondering, because that last site I just did there, I mean, it went fast, but it didn't go as fast as I'm used to it. I was like, whoa, and then I realized, oh, that's because I'm in propulsion mode. You're gonna see here, guys, look how fast it's gonna go away in sharpshooter mode. It'll be amazing. I just think this Hecate looks so good. Looks so good. Look how, like, it's a very wide boy. I think it reminds me of the Milano from Guardians. I really like the Guardians of the Galaxy film, and I just this is giving me a bit of like memories from that film by using the ship right here. And also, the most important thing about good-looking ships, getting good-looking skins. I spent 480 million on this Serpentis skin. I really love the Serpentis skin. When it comes to Galenta ships that I like, I always have to get the Galenta, or the skin I think that looks the best on good-looking Galenta ships is the Serpentis skin. I love the black and greenish kind of color scheme, guys. It looks really ominous and cool. Like the like that's what I like about Serpentis ships. Like they naturally have that that decent that camo that I really like. So we're gonna go in sharpshooter mode here. Activate shield booster. Blah 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 blah. And actually, I'm gonna launch my Cobra scan. Let's just scan down the signature right here. Okay, we're gonna get this scanning it out in the meantime. The scan right here. Bloop 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 bloop. Look how quick this is. Now imagine if I had void. It would be a lot better right here. But the thing is, sometimes I can spawn a little bit outside my range. I don't like it when that happens. I'm gonna move this there. And people tell me always to do this thing here. Put this here. So we put this here, and then we put this here. Scan here. People always tell me to use this thing because I've not been using it a whole lot. I'm not so used to it. I've always, in my whole career of EVE Online scanning, just manually moved the box. I've never used these buttons here, so it's a big habit that I have to break by using these buttons right here. Put this here and make this smaller. Look at this, look at this, look at this. I can go on crazy on these guys. Actually, I'll activate the Afterburner and just approach them, actually, just to get a bit of a better range. You know, you always want to just be as close as possible when it comes to the blasters. Blasters, the closer the better. The closer the better. Never can really be too far away when it comes to using blasters. I have him now. That's what the Guristas are saying. You can hear that. The noise the Guristas make, I don't know if you can hear what they're saying, but it sounds a bit like they're saying, I have him. Okay, good. And I've actually grouped my guns to have two groups like this, because I don't want to have all of them like individually, because there's going to be a lot of clicking. So I just have two groups and I split them up like this. No escalation. Let's keep going. Keep going. Suroken, done. Nothing in Hatamu. Okay. Propulsion mode, and let's keep going. This is just something real that you'll maybe see that I know seem quite excited right now. No, I have not taken cocaine. Okay, I have not taken cocaine. I have drunk a bit of coffee though. That's what I've got right here. The thing is, I get very excited in EVE Online when I see good-looking ships perform very efficiently, and that's why I really like it. It's not often I see that. very often I actually see ugly ships performing good, and I don't like that. I like good-looking ships performing good. That's what I really like about this. I think this ship looks so good right here. Look at this. It reminds me also a bit of a B-2 bomber. You know, that kind of that American stealth bomber. It's a really cool-looking plane, actually, I think. And it reminds me a bit of that, like how wide it is. And something I never really noticed, actually, with this cockpit right here. Like, it's very subtle, and I really like how it's very like sleek. It's like kind of flush with the ship hull. This cockpit right here. Oh, Gurista's Den. Okay, and in Gurista's Dens, I use the Void. The Void. Because in Gurista's Dens, you tend to have a lot more enemies, and also you tend to have a lot more of these cruisers. And they're, because of how like there's more crews, just more meat, there's more HP to get through. I will want to have the Void and just try to get as close as possible. Now we've got a Jackdaw here. Jackdaw is going to get absolutely wrecked by me because we're going to do 690 DPS. Sharpshooter mode? Let's go. The thing is, Jackdaws, they use their kind of auto-targeting missiles. The thing is, though, that those auto-targeting missiles have nowhere near the amount of DPS that we're going to be doing right here. Look at this right here. Look at this right here. We just have to get really close first, and then it's going to be good. There we go. And look now we're really close to everything. We're going to attack these. There we go. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Destroy that cruiser. Just 2 seconds right there. Just lock them up. There we go. There we go. That thing almost a one-shot right there. And more of these. We're in range now. Look at this. The shield just got in like one body. It's so easy. What do you... Jackdaw, you got nothing on me. Jackdaws are really popular just because of how easy it is. You got the auto-targeting missile, you just go there and start shooting them. But it has no match for the Hecate with the 690 DPS. Look, we were getting all these wrecks here. Trade Gristas. Oh! Trade Gristas, let's get it. Let's get it. Trade Gristas. Did we get it? Yes, we got it. Trade Gristas. Nah, we didn't get anything good. No, we got Dread Guristas right there. But we stole the Dread Guristas from him. That's how good this thing is. Oh, I guess we could take that Dread Guristas heavy missile, 500,000. That's nothing really from that. Did he say anything in chat? No. Okay, that's often actually something I see when it comes to these Dread Guristas things, or just anomalies in general, which you compete over. People get very salty in chat when you see them, but good thing for him. I'd actually feel a bit sorry for him if there was actually something good in there, because I really hate it when people steal stuff from you. But that's the name of the game. People who have got better ships are going to thrive in EVE Online. Okay, I remember when I started out doing these Blood Raider sites, this Crimson Harvest stuff. I was like, oh no, they're stealing stuff from me. But then I kind of appreciated it, actually getting the good ships, and actually were able to do them faster than other people. Okay, let's get the Pithy side. Look how good. This is the thing. With the Void is very good. The only thing is the range is a bit bad. So sometimes you see this site we are here, we're warping basically at 0 on these guys. So that's why it's okay that we have Void here. But you see the ones we were doing before, we were like at 10 kilometers away, so we had to get a bit closer. But when it comes to the Gurista's Den, then the Gurista's Den, there's just so much stuff to get through. So in the long run, you just to take a small cruise towards the NPCs. It'll work out to be a bit faster, I feel like, because you just have to blast a lot more with your guns than the refuges. Like in the refuges, you kind of don't even have to move with the Null if they're quite far away. You just shoot with the Null and then go to the next side. You just kill them so quickly. Look at all these wrecks forming here. That's how quick we are. We're so fast, so fast. Let's go. Propulsion mode active. Hecate on the way to eradicate some Gurista scrubs. Okay, Uidama, the ganking Highsec hub, the Highsec ganking hub, so to say. A lot of people get ganked here because of the 0.5 security status, you know. Concord is like, you know what, we're gonna just finish drinking our coffee just to wait. I drink my coffee now. The Concord is like that when people come and try to gank people in Uidama. Is it Uidama or Uidama? How do you pronounce it? I don't know. Okay, let's see. Now we don't see anything here. Okay, you see here on the agency, you see one jump away. You can see what's there. Oh, Gurista's Refuge. I don't know, we're so fast. Look how fast we are, actually. You know, sometimes actually maybe it would even be better to have the propulsion mode active, because when we align so fast and I don't have enough time to look at the agency, then maybe it would actually be better to, you know, just have a little bit of time to be able to stop warping and go to the next Livinen. Let's go to Livinen because there's a bunch of refuges here. I'm gonna blitz through them so quickly, so quickly. Let's go, go, go. Let's go. And actually, I wonder how many refuges I've actually done in this side. Let's see here. Let's see how many refuges we've done. No, you can't see here in local. Don't they usually have like, they have some kind of notification here, like the NPCs talk in local. You see that actually when you do some of these sites. Like I remember there was one site, one mission when you did that, and they said, "Oh, you've killed our brothers and family or something." When you kill these NPCs, so I thought they would say the similar things when it comes to refuges, but it doesn't seem like it. Maybe because so many people do refuges that they'll just spam the CCP server logs or something. Ooh, lots of fresh, juicy refuges right there for us to take. Let's go. Okay. Ooh, ship spinning. Ship spinning is a very popular activity in EVE Online. Ship spinning like this. It's important to ship spin good-looking ships. That's something I think about. You know, I would really like to be able to use the Hecate in the Abyss. The problem is, I don't think it would be particularly good in the Abyss, because in the Abyss it's very important to have range. It's very impractical to have like not brawling ships in the Abyss, or at least brawling at like 500, because there is stuff that's going to kill you. The Devoted Knights, they will just destroy you. Those Sancha cruisers, they will absolutely annihilate you at close range. You also got the Rogue Drum Battle Cruisers, they also will destroy you at close range. It's a bit unfortunate, otherwise I would think that perhaps it would actually be possible to use this Hecate in the Abyss. Railguns, they I don't like railguns, they suck. I mean, they've got alright range, but not amazing range. Have hardly any DPS as well. So it's just, I prefer to, I think other T3Ds will be actually better when it comes to the Abyss. But it would be really nice if there was some way to be able to use this Hecate in the Abyss. So if you guys do have any good Hecate fits for Abyssal Dead Space, maybe T1, maybe even T2 if you're good, let me know. I would really like to check that out. Blappity blap 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 blap. Okay, next refuge, let's go. Deactivate Afterburner. The reason I've got the Afterburner, you know, I really should have explained the fit a bit more in depth in the beginning of this video. The reason I go with the Afterburner is because when it comes to these NPCs right here, you see we're really close and I'm approaching them. I can always have my Afterburner active. I won't slingshot past them. If I have a MWD, I'm just going to slingshot past these guys. I'm going to miss a lot because you're slingshotting, you're going to have very bad transversal and you're going to miss a lot of your shots because you're just going too fast for your turrets to be able to hit and stuff. But actually, it seems like just Void is just all that better, actually. I mean, still new to this. I just started doing this yesterday. Seems like, actually, if you just get in range of Void, you're just one-tapping these guys. No mercy shown to these guys. Look at that. Look at that DPS right there. Just absolutely thrashing these guys. We're going to launch our core probe launchers. Try scanning some things right here. Seems like we've got maybe some more refuges spawning right here, actually. There we go. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Actually, we can put the core probe launchers to be a bit closer. He's getting away like a little kitey scrub. This is what I mean. Look, you see the Void here? You don't have a limited range in the Void. It's a bit unfortunate right there, but you don't have a limited range in the Void. So, even though he's just 7 kilometers away from me, I'm not going to hit him. I need to get a bit closer for that. Scanning this thing down. I want, maybe you could potentially get a DED site right here. A very little extra little tip right there. We're getting more refuges, I think. Maybe the Forsaken things. Please scan. Please scan. Stop taking so long to scan. Okay, we'll go to this refuge over here. Just refuges keep getting annihilated by the Hecate. Multi-kill. We're getting a multi-kill right here when it comes to the Garistas. Like, there's so many people we've killed. Reload all these voids. These voids. You know, what if I were to go with a Federation Navy magnetic field stabilizer, doing even more damage right there? What the heck? This is level 4 scan. This could be a ghost site, actually. This could actually be a ghost site. Because ghost sites are these really good kind of data sites. They have very high scanning requirements, but they can drop very good loot. As you know, can't do any closer than this. I can't be bothered. Ghost sites can drop good loot, but Right now we're doing the Highsec exploration. The Highsec, oh, well, I mean that is Highsec, but we're doing the combat exploration of Highsec. Blap, blamp. Double voids. Oh no, just one void. There we go. Blap. It's really a matter of just being able to lock up these guys, and that is what determines how long we kill them, because we just insta-kill these guys. Let's go and scan down the other signature. Let's see what is there. Your gorilla. This is just so fast. I really don't know how I missed this. This is just an amazing ship for these refuges right here to blitz them with immense speed. So, remember how I still said that I like exploring in the Onyx? I still have a use for the Onyx, though. It's not like it's completely, I'm not going to use it anymore, because this is obviously a lot faster than the Onyx when it comes to grinding these anomalies. The only thing is the Onyx has so good tank. So it could be used for the 5 out of 10s, but now that I think about it, perhaps a rattlesnake may as well just be. You may as well just use a rattlesnake while you're at it. But the Onyx has really good kinetic resistance, so it can just face tank any of those NPCs in the 5 out of 10s if we were to get an escalation from a den. Just to face tank. Wait, is another refuge? Oh, we missed the refuge right there. Let's go back. Or maybe that must have been the last one. No, it can't be. Let's just keep going. Yeah, so I'm thinking if I do get a 5 out of 10, either the Onyx will be either the Onyx or Rattlesnake. I think the Rattlesnake will be better because the Rattlesnake just has so much more DPS than the Onyx, so it'll just be a lot quicker. The Onyx still has a possibility of being a good candidate because it can really it will just thrash these 5 out of 10s. It doesn't care at all. Just goes straight through. Tanks like a boss. Has over 800 DPS tank against the Guristas for me, because of just how much kinetic resistance it has. I mean, the recharge per second when it comes to the shield is not that much, but the sheer amount of resistance makes that tiny little boosting. It just has a Pithum C-type medium shield boost, just like this Hecate right here, the Onyx I've got. But it'll just shield boost will be so potent because of just that high reach and the high resist we got right there. Activate the sharpshooter mode. High range, high DPS, or long range, high DPS. I've heard that these drone collections can be actually quite good as well. I've got the Jackdaw cringe. Yeah, wrecking these Jackdaws. No offense to Jackdaw Pines. Jackdaw is still a cool ship, but we're gonna wreck this Jackdaw. Outplay is what you say, right? Outplay. Nah. The name of the game in EVE Online is that the toughest guys, they win. I always get thrashed when it comes to low sec. Now I'm thrashing people when it comes to high sec. That's just how much of a scrub I am. Okay. Get this guy. Oh, we're going to Serpentis, actually. Serpentis. We're not in the good old Guristas anymore. We're not going to have as good tank here because the Serpentis do a lot of... They do a lot of their damage in the thermal resist hole. We don't have as much thermal resist right here. You see here 40%. But I think we should be still pretty good. Actually, I'll redo my route to always back to Jita because I've been doing this for quite a while now. Actually, let's go to Jita like this. We'll make our way here. Okay, let's see if we see anything interesting right here. There's something in Chanelon. Sounds like a French. It's a Francais. Okay, let's go with the propulsion mode. Go very fast here. With the Chanelon. Serpentis refuges. There's a bunch of Serpentis refuges. I don't like the Serpentis exploration as much as the Guristas, though. First of all, like as I said before, the tank is going to be a lot better for this Hecate right here when it comes to the Guristas due to that kinetic resistance, and also the NPCs or the DD complexes from the Guristas pirates much better than the Serpentis, because the potential of dropping those multi-spectrum shield hardeners, the C-type and B-type multi-spectrum shield hardeners. The B-type goes for over 500 mil. That's really, really good. Just one drop, 500 mil. You can get the high-grade crystal Omega as well, if you're very, very lucky. Now that will be absolutely amazing. We're talking of 1 bill. One bill right there. 1 bill. Okay. Hecate on the way to eliminate the Serpentis. It's actually on the way to eliminate its own kind. We've got a Serpentis skin right here. You can see even the logo right there. See that logo? That kind of squarish logo right there? That one is hard to see right there, but that logo right there. Approach Afterburner on. We've got a bit of just a compact Afterburner. Nothing crazy right there. But the Afterburner. Let's approach Sharpshooter. Shooting as sharp as any knife. As sharp as a knife. Corelli initiate. Let's blast this guy. Boop, boop. Boop. Oh my god, so good. This Hecate just so good. Look how good this is. Look how just... What is this speed, bro? What is this speed? Look at this. Just... really does not care. And it's a destroyer, obviously, so it's going to have pretty fast lockup speed as well. I mean, that is the main limiting factor when it comes to this, actually, the lockup speed. Killing them is just instant. It's just the lockup speed, and even then it's actually got pretty good lockup speed just because of how as a destroyer, like small ships, for some reason small ships in EVE Online lock stuff up fast. I don't know why that's the case. I think that's stupid, because you would think that a big ship has a very good like computer technology, CPU, and like all these kind of like electronic systems in it. Like a really big battleship would have really advanced electronic systems in it, but a battleship for some reason just locks up stuff really slow. A little destroyer like we got here locks up stuff up very fast. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. EVE Online logic right there. And I know why they did that, because it's got to do with that they want to balance out the ships so that smaller ships have some you know, they've got some pros over the bigger ships. But to me, it just feels a bit weird. Like, some things I can understand, like the tracking system, how big ships, they're gonna apply bad to the small ships because their turrets are very big and bulky. They cannot turn so fast, but so they can not hit these tiny, small, fast frigates or tiny, small, fast ships. But when it comes to the scanning, I don't understand why lore-wise that will be the case. If you guys do have an explanation lore-wise, let me know in the comments below. You can see here the Hecate actually changes its appearance in the different modes. Something that is pretty interesting when it comes to the T3 destroyers. I think that it has something to do with that these things protrude when they go in sharpshooter mode, because when you shoot the the guns, it causes a bit of intra-ship recoil, so it kind of maybe stabilizes it somehow. That's why I think, at least. If you guys know a lore explanation to that, let me know about that. Okay, so we're gonna make our way home to G2. I think that'll be enough for right now. So I didn't get anything like really crazy, but we did get that Dread Garista spawn right there. This is the thing with exploration, it's always a hit-to-miss activity. Sometimes you can get really good stuff, sometimes you can get really bad stuff. That's just the way it is. Exploration in wormholes, exploration in Highsec, combat exploration, it's all pretty much the same. You have the same problem, is that it just takes a long time to, or not a long time, but you can sometimes get really good stuff, sometimes really bad stuff. Last night when I did this, I actually got a Garista Scout outpost. We can actually even see it right here, because that was less than 24 hours ago, because we're filming this in the morning. Escalation, Marto, in Lowsec. I do not want to go here, because I'm too much of a scrub. Who doesn't want to go to Lowsec? No, people will kill me. I could actually maybe do it, because the Hecate actually has a very fast align time, so it'll insta align almost. But I can't be bothered to go there. It's also really far away as well. I also got a Dread Garistas yesterday, like a Dread Garista spawn that dropped 40 mil, as I said before. So, like, you can get good stuff, like you can get Escalation, Dread Garista spawn here, or you can get no escalations like I did today, and you can also get no Dread Garista spawns that give good stuff. We got Dread Garista spawn, but unfortunately it didn't give anything good, so that's a bit unfortunate right there. But I at least beat that Jackdaw, and I'm happy about that. Happy about beating that Jackdaw right there. This Hecate, I'm very happy with this Hecate. I just love the speed of doing this Hecate speed. It's supersonic speed right here. Can do just these things so fast. At one point, I used a Munin with artillery cannons to blitz the anomalies. The reason was because I spawned in quite far away, and I just insta kill, like one shot the NPCs, because I was very far away, so very good tracking. This though is a lot faster, and is just in general the Hecate is a lot faster because it's got quite fast. It's a very fast align time, pretty fast warp speed. So yeah, and it has a good that utility high. The Moonin doesn't have a utility high, so you can have this core probe launcher without sacrificing anything. All in all, I'm very happy with this Hecate. I think it's very good. As you saw here, not a whole lot of good stuff, unless we maybe get something on the last system we go through. Maybe we'll find something cool. Maybe we'll find a escalation of some sort from a combat anomaly. Let's see now what have we got here. Anything good? No, nothing good. Okay, nothing good. Okay, yes. Okay, so we're pretty much in Jita right now. Pretty much in Jita, and I think I'll call it here. Nothing more to it really. This is just a awesome exploration ship. I love. I think you guys should check it out as well. Not crazy expensive as well. The only expensive module is this Pithum C-type medium shield booster. 155 mil for an awesome exploration ship. Hope you guys enjoyed right here, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later.